Welcome to 5 Minute Friday, HR edition for Friday, January 23rd, 2026. I'm Jeff Arnold, and this week we're talking about something that's critical. AI and automation are no longer coming, they are here. And they are reshaping how work gets done, how talent is managed, and how HR delivers value faster than most organizations are prepared for. This week, I reviewed research from Gartner, SHRM, and multiple industry leaders, and one pattern is crystal clear. 2026 is a tipping point. Gartner just released their top 9 future of work trends for 2026, and the headline? CHROs are facing unprecedented workforce disruption. Not next year, not 5 years from now, but right now. The report makes it clear. Traditional HR approaches are no longer sufficient. Leaders can't keep operating in incremental pilot project mode while the business moves at AI speed. SHRM's latest research backs that up with hard numbers. 92% of executives are forecasting deeper AI adoption this year. 84% say demand is increasing for AI-centric skills. But the problem is, while technology is moving fast, most HR processes, compliance frameworks, and training programs are lagging behind. And the gap, it's not just an HR issue, it's an enterprise risk. Let's break down what this actually means. SHRM's 2026 State of the Workplace report found something fascinating. Employee satisfaction is now being tracked as an enterprise risk indicator, not just a culture metric. The translation? If your people aren't equipped to handle AI-powered workflows, if they're frustrated by outdated systems, if they're drowning in manual work while the competitors are automating, your board is going to start asking questions. And those questions won't be soft ones. Then there's the skills gap. SHRM's executive network is calling this a strategic leadership imperative. A gap between what your workforce can do today and what AI-powered operations demand tomorrow is widening fast. And here's what keeps me up at night. Forrester is projecting that 6% of US jobs will be lost to AI and automation by 2023. But most organizations, they're not ready for that level of disruption. Not in their hiring strategies, not in their reskilling programs, not in their workforce planning. Which means the companies that do get ready, they're going to have a massive competitive advantage. So what does this mean for you? What does this mean for HR leaders right now? It means 3 different things. First, you can't scale just by adding more headcount. That model is broken. Scaling your organization now depends on how well you leverage automation, how effectively you upskill your team, and how intelligently you optimize your workflows. If you're still manually scheduling interviews, copying data between systems, and chasing down paperwork, you're not just behind on efficiency, you're creating risk. Second, data-driven decision-making isn't optional anymore. The companies winning right now are the ones using real-time workforce analytics to forecast their needs, identify bottlenecks, and allocate their resources. If you're not measuring time to fill, cost per hire, employee satisfaction, and retention by systems and processes, you're flying blind. Third, employee experience is now a business metric. Candidates and employees can tell when your systems are outdated. Your communication is inconsistent, onboarding feels chaotic, your whole systems feel disjointed. And they're making decisions based on that experience. Who to work for, how long to stay, whether to recommend others to your company. Your hiring and employee experience isn't just HR's problem. It's your entire brand. Now, here's the good news. You don't have to solve all of this overnight, but you do need to start moving. And you need to move strategically. Start by auditing where automation can have the highest impact. Not just what feels annoying, which I know that's what you want to go after, but what's actually costing you the most time, money, and momentum. Then build a roadmap. Prioritize quick wins that prove ROI and build internal confidence. Invest in upskilling, not just training on tools, but helping your team understand how to work with AI and automation, not against it. And most importantly, treat this as a leadership imperative, not an IT project or not an HR initiative, a business transformation, because that's what it is. Look, I get it. This can feel overwhelming. It's overwhelming for me at times, but the pace of change is intense. But here's the reality. The organizations that embrace this shift, that invest in automation, prioritize upskilling, that build systems instead of just filling the gaps, they're going to dominate their markets. And the ones that don't, they're going to struggle with retention, employee satisfaction, and a widening gap between what their business needs and what their workforce can deliver. So my challenge to you this week, pick one process that's slowing you down, just one. Map it out, quantify the cost, and figure out how to automate it. That's how transformation starts, not with a massive overhaul, but with one intentional step forward. And to help you with that, I just released my automation and AI planning guide. It's a practical, step-by-step resource to help you identify your biggest opportunities, build your roadmap, and get leadership buy-in. You can grab a free copy at the link below, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions. If you want to get your 5-Minute Friday in your inbox every week, just go to 5minutefriday.com and sign up, and a link also is below. I will see you next week.